key.
Yuri needs my help. Better head to a vantage point and call her.
All units, we have a hostage situation. Fugitives have seized a bus. Officers needed in the vicinity of Vanderbilt.
No.
My friends, I'm getting a lot of frantic calls from people trying to get out of Manhattan. While I understand the impulse, that is not the answer. I've been in touch with the National Disease Center, and they've assured me they're working on an anti-serum. But for their efforts to bear fruit, we need to keep our composure. Here's why we have to stay where we are. Firstly, we need to keep the disease contained. The more it spreads and the more people who are sick, the fewer resources there are to go around. And they've assured me they're working on an anti-serum. But for their efforts to bear fruit, we need to keep our composure. Here's why we have to stay where we are. Firstly, we need to keep the disease contained. The more it spreads and the more people who are sick, the fewer resources there are to go around. And they've assured me they're working on an anti-serum. But for their efforts to bear fruit, we need to keep our composure. Here's why we have to stay where we are. Firstly, we need to keep the disease contained. The more it spreads and the more people who are sick, the fewer resources there are to go around.
Can't leave Yuri hanging. She needs my help.
This is Sable Control. What's our status in Sycamore?
10-4, this is APC Sierra. We are commencing our patrol route.
attacking me part of an insanity defense, or what?
One shot!
1043. The 6 prisoners have seized the civilian bus. Please proceed to Cathedral.
Gonna clip your wings! Blow them away! Take me back! I ain't stopping till you ain't. That's what heads away. How are we supposed to fight that?
Nice thing about staying in the jumpsuits, you don't have to change clothes.
This is Sable Control, requesting an update on our status in Cathedral.
APC Foxtrot reporting. In pursuit of escaped prisoners.
Better move. Once they figure out there's no way they're getting off the island, who knows what they'll do. Guys, we can talk this out! Or fight! We can totally fight!
Hey, we got a famous hostage! Spiderman! Take him down! Not so fast! Spiderman, stop! Not going back inside! He's down! We're gonna be legends!
All units, report of a break-in. Nearby officers, please proceed to the Bryant area.
Looks like we've got some doorbusters. It's not even Black Friday.
I can't reach him! You ain't ready for this! This'll hurt! Knock that off! He's fighting all of us! He's in the air, what do we do?
this way. If I'd actually let you break in, you'd be going away for a lot longer.
What's the situation in Bryant?
A group of civilian agitators has been detained. Charges will be issued as needed.
Okay, have you considered that if you arrest me, you'll have to fight all the bad guys yourselves? Huh?
All units, armed robbery reported. Please respond. Reported location is Murray Hill.
That's why you guys were so cranky. You needed a nap. Enjoy. I know the city's a mess, but this is not how you re-assimilate into society! I'll get him next time.
I'm gonna blow you to pieces!
Maybe you can scare some kids straight by telling them how miserable you are right now. Got away.
This is Control. What's the situation in Bryant?
Observation post established. Situation normal.
Dang it!
Folks, the city is in crisis. We have bridges and tunnels closed. People who work in the city but don't live here are trapped within. Others have been barred from homes, placed under emergency quarantine. I'm hearing reports of tent cities, people sleeping in parks. It's like the
You spider! Lost one!
Lost him. Gotta be more careful.
Ground teams, report on the situation in the Flatiron.
We have detained an unauthorized gathering of civilians. Proceeding to question and arrest as needed.
You have been detained for your...
Arresting people for peaceful protest? Not on much. We need to have a chat about your definition of security.
Ground teams, report on the situation in the Flatiron.
Observation post is live. Scanning for Spiderman.
Okay, Captain, got eyes on. Fill me in.
Rhino's assaulting the Upper West Precinct. Electro's at the Upper East. We need you to turn the tide. Head to either. They're both equally screwed. Peter, are you available? We need help at Feast Sister's side uptown.
The Veterans Center in Harlem. What's wrong?
Men from Rikers are demanding food and supplies. The staff are barricaded inside, but they need help. Miles and I are headed there to evacuate the staff.
Don't do anything until I get there, May. I'll meet you in Harlem. May sounds exhausted. I really hope she isn't sick. Need to help Yuri, then get to Harlem.
All units, escaped prisoners are stealing food from a supply station. Officers needed at Lenox Hill. Over.
Yuri, I'm nearing the Upper East Precinct.
Good. Electro and the demons are boxing my men in. The setup is complicated. You'll understand when you get there.
Yuri Watanabe, master of suspense.
(1043), officer vehicle in need of immediate assistance. Please mobilize on Museum Mile.
This isn't good. Transformers are charging the building, trapping the police inside. Yuri, complicated was an understatement. I'm gonna have to disable these transformers to free your men.
Even if you manage that, they'll still need your help with the demons.
That's why I'm here, ready to serve all your electricity and demon-related needs. Five transformers total. Loading them up with webbing should cause them to overheat. I hope. 4 more of these suckers. Two down, 3 to go. Man, I did not miss dealing with Electro's elaborate supervillain antics while he was in the raft. Trapping the police with a network of energy transformers? Who does that?
എടാ നീ ഈ മിഷൻ തീർത്തതല്ലേ പിന്നെ വന്നു ഈ മിഷൻ ആ എർത്തിന്റെ
Yuri, complicated was an understatement. I'm gonna have to disable these transformers to free your men.
Even if you manage that, they'll still need your help with the demons.
That's why I'm here, ready to serve all your electricity and demon-related needs.
ഞാൻ മറ്റേ അന്ന് മാപ്പാണ് നോക്കിയത്
I've had numerous callers today reporting that entire city blocks are being taken over by escaped inmates from Rikers. These are literal no-go zones in the heart of Manhattan. A dystopian future from 70s movies come to life. Why don't the police stop it, you ask? Oh, you're going to love this. It seems the prisoners ambushed a convoy carrying weapons and ammunition for the authorities and took it all for themselves. The police are outgunned by their own guns! Well, all right. This is where the rubber meets the road. This is where we see if Sable International and Spiderman are the protectors they claim to be. These criminals aren't hiding. They're right in plain sight, daring you to come get them. Well, we're waiting!
Any available units, 1182 along the northbound side of the Brooklyn-Queens Expressway near Atlantic Avenue. Respond code 2.
Attention all units, there's a vehicle pursuit in progress. Please converge on Tenderloin, over.
Please respond code 2.
All units, officers are in pursuit of multiple hostile vehicles. Officers needed south of Houston.
Demons have a bomb rigged in one of those cars. Need to stop them.
Webhead!
Someone get a doctor!
I saw you swinging around this.
Incident traffic.
Calling Sable agents stationed in Little Italy. Need a status update. Observation post is live. On alert for priority target.
Our next caller was involved in a frightening hostage situation. Tell us about it, please.
Oh my god, I thought I was gonna die. But Spiderman got involved and it
totally unconcerned with your safety.
Well, he did save me.
Through sheer luck, you could have been brutally killed.
Yeah, sure, but I could have been killed if he wasn't there.
Let's refrain from unfounded speculation and focus on solid established fact. Spider-Man does not care if you live or die.
Sable team stationed in Trinity. What's your status? Over.
Traffic control established. Checking all suspicious persons.
Minutes out. 10-4.
എന്തോരോട് അൺലോക്ക് ചെയ്യാൻ കിടക്കണേ.
Would you look at that? Half the crime tower's back up already.
When Spider Cop's on the job, come hell or high water, the job gets...
Nope.
She'd never admit it, but the chief was warming up to Spider Cop. His casual disregard for by-the-book thinking was a breath of fresh air. She'd come around. Someday.
Advised, escape convicts and stolen vehicles are causing a major disturbance. Please converge on Tenderloin. Over.
This is Stable Control. What's our status at our position in Ansonia?
Checkpoint secure. Be advised. Region highly kinetic.
Flatbush Avenue exit.
ലൈവ് കാണുന്നവർക്ക് കേൾക്കാമോ എന്തോ?
Break it in progress. Incident is active near Ansonia.
Friends, there's a caller on the line we all need to hear from. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I almost got run over by some psychos in a high-speed car chase with the cops. Hey, it's lucky no one got killed. But here's the really messed up part. I saw Spiderman in the area, and he didn't do a thing to stop it.
Aha! Of course not! Why? Because no doubt, it was too much effort. Spider-Man doesn't like effort. He wants everything to be easy, or he's not interested. Typical of his generation. You know what I blame? The internet. Except for the part of the internet that carries my show, which is performing a great public service.
Local units, an assault was just reported. Be advised. Backup needed in Bloomingdale.
Route 10-4 will notify once we're on scene and have the lanes cleared.
Attention Sable teams. Need immediate sit-rep on the status in Bloomingdale.
Roger, Control. This is APC Foxtrot. No sign of Spider-Man.
Attention units, robbery in progress. Suspects are armed. .1072, mugging reported. Need an officer on the scene. Incident was reported in Central Park.
Show us about 8 minutes out.
We've got a robbery in progress. Available officers, move on Yorkville.
Bush Avenue exit.
കേട്ടില്ല എന്നാടാ ആയിക്കട മറ്റേ അത് നാളെ പരീക്ഷയല്ലേ പഠിച്ചു ഏതാടാ ശരിയാണോ മാപ്പ് അൺലോക്ക് ചെയ്ത് തീരാറായി കുറച്ചുകൂടി ഉള്ളൂ ഹലോ ഷാഡോ ഗെയിമിംഗ് ബ്രോ ബിഗ് ഫാൻ ബ്രോ കടിച്ചു പിടിയടാ നീ കഴിച്ച ഞാൻ പോരാ
All units, immediate assistance requested. Officers are under fire.
ഇത് എവിടെ പോയാലും സ്നൈപ്പിംഗ് മാത്രമേ ഉള്ളൂ നമുക്ക് ഡിലേ ആയിരുന്നില്ല കുറച്ചതിന് മതി മറ്റേ പഴയ അത്ര ഗുമ്മില്ല ആ മുള കുറച്ചൊരു ബാക്കിങ് വെച്ചായി പോയത് എവിടെ വെച്ചല്ലോ
Yuri, this whole street's been taken over by Riker's inmates.
We've had calls from people who are afraid to leave their buildings.
ആവൂല
It is my responsibility to catch that pigeon.
As I warned, Nostradamus-like, after Spider-Man recklessly took down Wilson Fisk without preparing for the consequences, our streets are now filled with aspiring gangsters, each trying to out-psycho the other. My next guest is lucky to have survived an armed robbery. Sir, we're glad you're okay.
Thanks. It was nuts. These dudes walk in like they own the place, waving guns around.
Appalling. When a businessman is afraid to make an honest living.
Yeah, it was a lifesaver that Spiderman came along and stopped him.
Weren't you listening? He Was the problem? Forgive me for raising my voice. I'm emotional at the thought of what you went through. Jared, our caller seems shaken. Let's let him go.
I'm fine.
Goodbye!
Assault reported. Approach with caution. Nearest officer, please proceed to Manhattanville. Squad cars are in pursuit of a vehicle refusing to pull over. Incident was reported near Sugar Hill. Over.
Brooklyn Queens Expressway near Atlantic.
Calling agents in Manhattanville, requesting an update on your status.
Observation post established. Situation normal.
All units, armed hostiles are assaulting a police van. Any officers near Firehouse, please copy.
This is Stable Control. Need an update from Devil's Shelf. Over.
ATC Foxtrot reporting. In pursuit of escaped prisoners.
City under quarantine, super psychos running wild, but I was just thinking what we're missing is a high-speed chase with indiscriminate gunfire.
Possible drug deal in progress. Nearest unit approach with caution. Officers needed on scene in Clinton.
Jameson's right. You put on a big show, but all you do is leave a mess behind for everyone else.
What brought this on, Officer Friendly?
Fisk is gonna get off.
I doubt that. We got decades worth of evidence on the big guy.
Not anymore. Evidence truck got hit on the way to lockup. Whatever was on those hard drives is as good as gone.
Big Willie isn't getting off that easy. I'll get those drives back. Okay, think. All processed evidence has RFID tracking tags applied. I should be able to find the hard drives if I track the tags. Gotta move fast.
Making our way over from here.
Map full unlock. Map full complete. Unlock.
I make fun of Jameson, but his constant bad-mouthing me really hits home with some people. I mean, Fisk's men steal the drives from the cops, and somehow that's my fault? Well, the important thing is to make sure Fisk doesn't get away with this.
Spiderman?
Nailed it. Great. Forgot how much I love photography. Okay, think. All processed evidence has RFID tracking tags applied. I should be able to find the hard drives if I track the tags. Gotta move fast. I make fun of Jameson, but his constant bad-mouthing me really hits home with some people. I mean, Fisk's men steal the drives from the cops, and somehow that's my fault? Well, the important thing is to make sure Fisk doesn't get away with this. Daily Bugle. Always a great paper. Even more now that Jameson's retired. Perfect.
Spider-Man!
That's all of them. Every tower in the city's now up and running. Every little bit helps.
You think we're gonna make it, Yuri?
Who knows? But I'm not ready to give up yet.
Me either.
Savvy listeners don't need me to tell you that the Demon's cult, gang, terrorist organization, all the above apply, is out of control. We have a survivor of one of their brazen attacks on the line. Go ahead.
I was home, in my building, when we got word there were demons on the roof planting bombs. We had to evacuate, but we also heard there were snipers waiting to pick us off as we tried to leave.
Despicable. Fortunately, the police and the bomb squad handled the situation.
And Spiderman, he...
Jared, cut the call! Sorry, hard to hear when we're talking over each other. Clearly someone traumatized by a terrifying experience. For resources to help with PTSD, go to our website. Another public service from J. Jonah Jameson.
Gonna grab you, Spider!
1079. Reports of masked terrorists arming a bomb. Location is in the vicinity of Devil's Shelter.
Oh man, get back!
Great news. You all won an island vacation. Rikers Island.
Escaped prisoners have taken a bus hostage. Any officers near Madison, proceed to the crime scene.
Reports of a hostage situation aboard a civilian bus. Officers needed on scene in Roseville. 1030 on an armored car. Suspects are wearing masks. Witness reported location as the yard. Reports of multiple shots fired. Officers are on scene. Witness reported location as the yard. All units, prisoners are opening fire from stolen vehicles. Backup requested at port side. Please copy.
Friends, you know about the Spiderman-related breakout at Rikers Island. Where are those escapees going now? To your neighborhood! Our next caller witnessed it personally. Please, tell us.
I was just coming back from the store when a swarm of guys in prison jumpsuits came out of nowhere. Like a pack of wolves. Robbing, beating, looting. Lucky for us, Spider-Man took them down.
Yes, well, you know how criminals are. Rival factions and all. He didn't want the competition.
Competition? Spider-Man didn't steal anything.
That you know of. Next caller!
This is Stable Control. What's our status at our position in Ansonia? Armored patrol reporting in. No sign of the target.
First you press source. Magnifique. It is my responsibility to catch that pigeon. I can't believe I said that. Taking you home, buddy.
Ground teams, this is Control. Need a status update from Firehouse.
Outpost X-ray under attack. It's the demons.